Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, how are you? I just had a Triscuit. I just had a Triscuit in my mouth. Oh, hi. What's up, buttercups? Hi. Hey. How is everybody? Let me try to slowly turn you so I'm not at such an angle. What up, buttercup? Can you hear the banging? They're kind of wrapping up, so long time no see. They're kind of wrapping up, so I figured we'll just deal with a little of the banging. Okay. Let me grab my little fake cigarette thing. Oh, it's in my pocket. It's in my pocket. I had it with me the whole time. So, what stuff do I want to use? I know it was so chaotic this morning being in the car. No, Jenny, I just started. Thanks, James. I just literally got on. Oh, spiritual beatdowns. No fun. No fun. It's been like since Christmas, since you caught me live. Well, I'm here. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Well, I missed you guys too. I needed some court time. Hello, mama. Back's getting better. Back's definitely getting better. So that's awesome. I have not checked the email yet, Lisa. I'm like days behind. Hope everything is going okay. Well, happy belated birthday. Oh, yeah, carrying crystals, huh? Carrying those little crystals. What are they doing for you, Jenny? What are they doing for you? Hi, Rai. How's my Rai? Happy birthday, Jojo. That's from Brandy. I missed you guys, too. You're going to make me feel bad. Court needs time. I need time sometimes. You guys are like all my little pen pals. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are doing good. Yeah, I missed you guys too. Yeah, clear. Oh, you are? Be careful. Careful with that, Jenny. That's funny. I did that once with my rose quartz, and it literally left like a burn. It was the most bizarre thing. Clear quartz is probably best if you're gonna do that. No, it's not that it's bad. No, it's just what a surge of energy though. Like I slept with mine on my chest one night, and I woke up the next day and it like burnt me. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I won't do that ever again. Like it's funny, like I'll leave them like on the side of my bed or whatnot, but majority of the time I wake up and it's in bed with me. So I don't know if it's just me going to grab it or if it just ends up in bed with me. Everybody ends up in bed with me. I'm telling you. My work ends up in bed with me. Like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'm literally having a conversation with you guys. Like that's how crazy it is. Like it for like a week straight. I haven't remembered the last couple nights, but like a week straight it's talking to you guys and it's stuff like I already talked about. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. I got the goosebumps. So it's like, yeah, I'm not lying to you guys. Like I would do that anyway. So bizarre when I get the goosebumps. But yeah, yay. Yay. Yeah, you've been pulling me into your dreams. You guys pulling me into your dreams? Please do not pull me into your dreams. No, I'm moving not this weekend, the following weekend. Okay. So stop pulling me into your freaking dreams. Too many people are pulling me into their dreams, and I'm thinking to myself, like, am I thinking about them, or are they thinking about me? Like, why the fuck am I here in this dream right now? It's so bizarre. It's funny. You guys know Talon. She's not on right now, but me and her, I'm telling you, like in dreams, like if she takes like a cat nap or something, she'll hit me up. Like the last time she hit me up, she's like, Cord, I just took a nap, and she's like, I know you're not really like full of like drama and yada yada yada, right? And we're talking. She's like, but there was so much drama, and it was funny because that day was like 2 weeks ago. I was so much drama. I was at a friend's birthday party, and my name got dragged into something, and I was like, is this a fucking joke? Like, this has got to be a joke. But it wasn't. So it's like she's almost like my little prophecy here and there. It's pretty cute. But I've actually been sleeping a little better. So things are getting better. This whole ascension thing is brutal. Brutal. Yeah, I'm definitely okay. It's just, it was brutal. It was brutal. Girl, who are you talking to? It's so ironic. Everybody's like, we're all on the same page, like kind of sorta, but like normally I'll do certain clients within certain days, and they're grouped together. It's almost like I want to get everyone's permission to give out everybody's number so you guys can have like a little group because the days I do certain people, my next client, I'll go to check in, and it's like the same stuff, like the same situation. So that's how like we really all work around planets, but so everybody's energy is a little different. It's definitely go with the flow. We're going through an awakening. Be patient with me getting the awakening videos out to you guys, okay? But it's purging. I do have this one particular like burial beats healing song, and I'm done listening to it because every time I put it on, I forget. It makes me cry like a freaking baby. Like, I won't do it no more. I'm literally deleting it from my phone. That one is brutal. The noise is it's a little. I'm a Cancer, Scorp rising, Cappy moon, and Taurus Venus. They're kind of doing cleanup, so I figured I would just touch base with you guys real quick because when I come on later, we're gonna do the predictions. So I'm just gonna touch base with you briefly. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's brutal. No, thank you. I think I'll purge when I feel like purging instead of putting like frig that shit. And I told myself, I'm like, is that the one? And I'm talking within 5 minutes. This shit will make you like bawl. Like, what the fuck? Like natal position, you name it. And it's like, how did that just happen? Not natal position, fetal. Yeah, I'm deleting that shit. Deleting that shit. You know what song came to me the other day? It was in Dirty Dancing. Patrick Swayze sings it actually, because I googled it real quick and I was like, he actually sang that song? Something that has to do with wind. You want me to share it with you guys? I don't know. I will. I'll copy the link. She's like the wind. Yeah. Yep, that's it, Rye. That's it, Rye. Um, she's like the wind. Yeah, but it also with other dreams and who was in my dream, it also kind of made me feel bad because it's almost like someone thinks they're not good enough. You know what I mean? Because that's what I kind of got from that song. You know, she's like the wind, which I mean, it's somebody that totally admires you, but at the same time doesn't feel like maybe they just don't feel that connection strong enough. Like I'm not really sure. I didn't like feed into it, but there was another song too. Can't remember. What's the name of the tarot book I recommended? I would have, if anything, I would have recommended like an astrology book, not a tarot. I don't have any tarot books. I mentioned an energy book that I picked up a couple weeks ago that I actually haven't picked up since. Halfway through it. It's pretty interesting. But it gets you every time you hear, oh, what, that particular song? Has that particular song came to any of you guys out of the blue? 300 readings ago. But has that song came to any of you guys? I don't know if it was like a message from me. I don't know. I just thought it was weird because I just thought about that movie Dirty Dancing like a couple days beforehand. I thought about watching it, and it wasn't on Netflix. Like Havana Nights or something was on. I'm like, nah. And then I was like looking for Pretty Woman. Like I was looking for the classics. And none of the freaking classics are on freaking Netflix. It's ridiculous. The song that gets me in Pretty Woman every time, I forget what it is, but it's like she's in the car and she's going home. So she leaves Edward and she goes home. And she's in the limo and they're going underneath trees. It's the most beautiful song. I heard it the other day, which made me, it was like right around the same time. Like, do I want to watch Pretty Woman or do I want to watch Dirty Dancing? Anyone know that song where she's in the limo? It's a beautiful song. And Beth Midler has been coming to me a lot too. Her song. You do? Are you going to tell me, Rye? Yeah, does anybody know the name of it? Hold on, let me see if you can find it. You're like, I know it, but wait, hold up. Now I gotta go look. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous song. It's one of my favorites. I cannot believe I'm spacing it. I tend to space that stuff when I'm on the phone with you guys. It's so weird. Wind Beneath Her Wings, yeah, the Beth Midler song. That's what's been coming to me by Beth Midler. So I think it has to do with wind. Okay, because she's like the wind, and then you are the wind beneath my wings. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's something about the wind. I'm doing great, Moni. How is Moni doing? Yep, it must have been love, but it's over now. My throat's all froggy. I'm getting over a cold too, although I could never hit those notes on that song anyway. Well, maybe I could. It's been a long time since I've tried. I'm usually crying by then. I'm usually crying by then, that part in the movies. I'm usually crying. I'm a big baby. My sister, I went to the movies with her, eons ago, right? And remember the movie Tom Hanks, I think Philadelphia. He's got AIDS. I think that was what I cried for like a half hour. I mean, everybody in the theater was crying, but people were like checking on me, like the way I cry. Are you okay? Like, I know it's a movie, but are you really okay? Hi, Ramon. I like Monster-in-Law. That's a good one too. I like Jenny. I like Jenny. Give me some Jenny. Give me some Jenny all day. What deck do I want to use? But that's a good one too. Must have been love. Somebody kept emailing. It's funny. That's how crazy it is, because those movies are coming to me big time. Someone, I think it was Sophia, she's not on right now. She kept going back and forth with me texting. And I'm like, that's it. I'm going to bed, because she's on the other side of the country. I'm like, I'm going to bed. She's just waking up, And she kept going at it and going at it. And I felt like the Pretty Woman where he snaps it's the phone. Then stop calling me. Stop picking up the phone. Don't pick up the phone. Well, then stop calling me. Like one of those moments. And it was super funny because me and her had like that moment together. And I was like, oh, I just thought of Pretty Woman. And within 2 days, Pretty Woman and Dirty Dancing hit me hard. And Bette Midler. I cry like a baby with that one too. Beaches, whew, don't get me going. I can't watch Beaches anymore. It's just too sad. My mama genes kick in and I can't bear it. So there's that. Who's so excited that Grey's is back on? Who's so excited that Grey's is back on? This chick. And thank goodness, a new Amsterdam. I'm like, woo-wee. Manifest. Thank God. I don't really watch much TV, but I freaking love my Grey's. I'll tell you that. It's like, it's healing. It's so soothing. You refuse to watch sad movies? But see, I love sappy movies. Like when I remember back in the day, like having babies and just sitting when Hallmark was Hallmark. No, Lifetime was like Hallmark. Now Hallmark carries all those movies, but Lifetime was like that. And I remember telling my ex-husband at one point, I was like, this day is like, it's my day. Like take the kids, like I'm staying on the freaking couch the whole entire day and I'm watching Lifetime. And if anybody fucks with me, I'm gonna be pissed. Remember those days? Now it's Hallmark. I don't mind. At least they transferred them over. I'm not big on mysteries, but I'm such a sap. They're my favorite movies. They're my favorite movies. I like comedies a lot too, but I'm more of like a make me cry, like when I lost the kids, like any good movies you've seen lately, will it make me, and that's the first thing I say, will it make me cry? Or the kids would be like, well, it's a good movie, Ma, but I don't think you're gonna cry. I'm like, okay, then what else? And it's that's literally like what I go for. Like when I say, can you recommend movies, I'll literally say, is it gonna make me cry? I just do, but not in bad ways, because I remember one time she gave me a movie and he fucking died in the end. I was like, what are you, an asshole? I don't want the ones where they die in the end. I want the fake, fairy tale and give me goosebumps and oh yeah, that's the thing. It could happen. It could. Like, I don't know. I don't like the ones where they pass away. I just don't. So let's do a quick read. Let's do a quick read. Yeah, I'm not big on horror. No. I was just watching that the other day, Ramon. Hope Floats is a good one too. I don't like when they cry. I mean, when they die though. What's a good one? What's her name? Reese Witherspoon. She was younger. She dies and then comes back. Just Like Heaven. Something like that. That's a good one. Sweet Home Alabama is a good one, but that's not it. The one I'm thinking about is Just Like Heaven. Something about heaven. Reese Witherspoon. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's an older one, but it's really good. Good Will Hunting is a good one too. I like Matt Damon, and I loved Robin Williams. He was, Just Like Heaven. He was my Maz. He is well, he's passed away, but my mom's favorite actor. All right, do we have to get any closer? I thought you went home for the day. Go home. Take a break. Tell him to go home. Oh, yeah, remember Stairway to Heaven? Holy, Michael Landry or something like that? That was a good one. I don't know if I've seen Mr. Patch. I loved Little House on the Prairie, though. But I love older movies like that. Like I Love Lucy. Like I still put that channel on all the time. I love black and white classics. Stale Magnolias. Oh, that make me cry too. Yeah, see? No, thank you. I don't like them to die in the end. What's the other one? Driving Miss Daisy. I was just gonna say Bridge of Terabithia. I think someone dies in that one too. That's more modern though. But let's do a read. Let's do a read. It's ready. It's ready. Yeah, little girl. Yeah. All right. Let's do this, troops. Let's do this. Got places to go. People to talk to. Things to do. We got the Six of Swords. Hold up. Wait a minute. Don't go there because I ain't with it. This is funny because I actually was watching a thing on palms the other day. It's palm readings. I was trying to read my own palms. And then I was really getting into it. And it's when I was in bed sick. And Spirit pulled me from that. They're like, don't you dare. Don't you dare do it, Court. But this is somebody trying to figure out some type of calculation. This is somebody trying to figure out either time, where their planets are placed. It's detachment too, guys. It's the Six of Swords, but it's bigger than that. You're trying to figure out some type of language. I don't think it's numerology. I think it's more like esoteric or 71. Someone just screamed 71 if that means anything to anyone. I felt the need to say it. Which talks about getting on your path pronto and enjoy your new beginning. So if you guys have been seeing 71, that's what that means. Hi, Beth. So I don't know who's doing the whole palm thing right now, okay? Somebody's looking at their palm. Somebody's writing things down. Somebody's studying. Someone's using their hands. Someone's digging deep into something. Someone's deep into something. This is more like, because this is detachment, but this is not. This is telling me a whole damn story. This is somebody researching. This is somebody is looking at like not the analytics, what's the word I'm looking for? This is somebody studying. This is like hidden, like someone's hiding what they're doing. Someone's hiding that they're studying, or somebody's hiding that they're doing research. Like somebody's keeping it from somebody. Like somebody doesn't want somebody to know what the deal is with something. It's definitely a hidden message here. We got the Two of Wands, decisions. So making a decision whether or not to. It's definitely like in the ethers, whatever this is, okay? It's like, I felt that 8 coming too with the 71. I feel it coming. That song's been strong too. But I think that's just for me. I feel it coming. My life's going to change drastically, but I don't want to talk about it, but I figured I'd mention it. So you guys are going to have to give me a couple weeks to adjust, please. Decisions. I think it just has to do with, it's the ethers too. Whatever you're studying, it's like, do I come clean? Do I not come clean? So if you're not studying and you guys are just on here because you're watching me because you just want the answers or the energy, you know, basically I'm just going to say somebody's deciding whether or not to come clean. But in all retrospect, it's way deeper than that. Hesitating. Almost like, I almost feel like someone's talking to like the dead. Someone's looking up at a loved one. This reminds me of like the read we had the other day, to be honest with you. Like getting permission. Or not really getting permission, but like waiting for a sign, waiting for, it's something. Because then we have intellect over here, and that has to do with studying, speaking the truth, but kind of being pissy about it. So I don't feel like that's linked. I feel like this little thing was linked, okay? This is not linked. that little section is linked though. And this is linked with all of it, but I stepped out of that energy, okay? This is more or less like being very authentic to who you are, speaking the truth, bringing up stuff that clearly does not want to be brought up. Apparently someone's throat chakra needs to open up as well. Just got real sloppy. That didn't even just sit on my mouth right. That was weird. I'm surprised I just didn't drool and choke, to be honest with you. That was freaking weird. Someone's karma is being presented to him, but it's more than karma. This is research. This is somebody thinking about going into some type of esoteric work, some type of Akashic records, some type of alchemy, some type of spirituality, sorcery, some type of magic, exploring, some type of prediction, some type of like, but not me like predicting it. It's like a different type of like, hey, I don't want to play that game, but I'm kind of on the same page as you. Like, whoa, like, did we just step into the same thing at the same time? Like what? Do I talk about it? Do I not talk about it? It's like somebody's like mind blown. Somebody can pull in somebody else's energy. Like, say you're a reader. Okay. I don't think it's happening to me, but say you're a reader and somebody's thinking about something. It's like a telepathic thing. It's like a magnetic pull, okay? It's like they can think of something and then you say it. And I think they think like they have some type of like, I mean, it's magical, but it's connected between the two of you. The two of you have that ability. It's almost like you're on the same page. This person isn't creating a you, or isn't like, wow, I can get this person to do this. It just so happens that you're so linked with that other particular person that it's just happening at the same time, if that makes sense. Does any of this make sense to you guys? Okay. It's something like that. But it's not like It's not a telepathic thing. That's just, you guys are just on the same fucking page. It's just a coincidence. Like, meaning like there's no such thing as coincidence, but like it's more than a coincidence. It's, you guys are linked, like you're time traveling together. Whatever this is, it's dual. And this person's like, do I talk about it? Do I detach? What do I do? Being very, very analytical here, very precise, like writing things down like to a T, going over and over and over. I think this person is relating to owls. Eyes, owls. Owls have big eyes. And I'm not looking at her eyes. I'm looking at like this. It's like her wings, and it's like owls. And I don't think I've ever picked up on that. But then I'm looking at all the writing on her, and there's not too many mamas in this deck that have that, like, that writing. So, but that looks like owls to me as wings. So somebody has something with owls. I mean, they talk about wisdom. They're smart. They're smart little cookies, I'll tell you that. But this is what this is. It's like somebody's like amazed. But I think they thought they were doing it, but it's not even that. It's you guys are so damn linked. It's just happening at the same time. But I think somebody's blown away with like, wait, I can do that. I can't believe that person stepped into that. Like, wait, like I do that. I hope it doesn't come down to competition, because I'd wanna smack somebody for that bullshit. Like, yeah, you got somebody competitive on my board. I don't like that shit. I don't think they let you know they're competitive. But I'm super fucking competitive. But when it comes to like games, like wiffle ball, ping pong, you know, like, beer pong, that kind of stuff, cards, I'm super competitive. But like, not in like spirituality, like not in like this, but this person's like, oh, not like I'm gonna one up, but like just really competitive. Okay. So let's see what this Six of Swords wants to tell me, because I just got 3 cards, so I'm just going to clarify each one and see what we get. The Decadence. All right, so this is a quick abruption. This is quick. There's that 7, but like, I don't know if this person had an awakening or not yet. This is an abruption. This is like a tower moment, kind of, sort of. That never dawned on me. What number is the tower? Is the tower 16? I don't know why this has never dawned on me. Court doesn't know the basics when I'm zoned in, guys. I just don't. I can't remember my ass from my elbow when I'm zoned in sometimes. It's 13? All right, so this isn't the one. What's 16 in tarot for the major arcana? The tower is 16? Oh, so the tower is 16. Okay. That would make sense, because this is a quick abruption. And a tower would be that, because I felt tower instantly before I even looked at abruption. Because I see like a genie in a bottle. So here's the thing that's getting me with this. Somebody doesn't want to talk about what's next or what's happening. It's almost like, okay, like we're going to talk, but I'm not going to talk about everything. Because it's the same little girl. Well, there's no men in this deck. See, but it's the same one where I said, oh, I'm going to talk. See what I'm saying? because this one's about to speak the truth, which is the same person, the Six of Swords. So this one's about to talk, but it's like very mysterious talking. It's like this person is very careful and very particular on how they even conform like a sentence. Like, what are you dealing with? Like a scientist, like a mad scientist? I say like a mad scientist, like whoa, like slow your roll, buddy. That'd be like court, like back up, Mr. Know-it-all. I think the other person has the inner knowing though, but this one's still gonna come in like mischievous, like little smarty pants. But I'm telling you, this person knows a lot more than you think they know. But I think you know. But you're just kind of like, all right, you wanna play that game? But I don't like that, because once you start thinking you're in a game, that does become competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I like that. Anywhoozy. So it's like a tower moment, which gets this person on the boat and going, and it gets them in the right direction. It's the Two of Wands is a decision here. You know, a lot of people think it's a Two of Swords, but yeah, it's a Two of Wands too. It's which direction, you know, but this person needs to make that decision, but they're looking at the ethers for answers. Okay. But this person is going to talk. And it's going to cause a tower moment, because the tower comes after the talk. So this person already knows that they need to talk about something, express something. I think they're just not going to tell you about the whole experience, I wanted to say. The whole... It's just somebody's going to keep something for a little while to themselves. They're going to feel you out. Here we go, fucking Joe Schmo. Going to come in and fucking feel someone out. It's too bad. This could be a really good thing, guys. Don't get me wrong. That's just my opinion. Because it's like, you might as well just speak the truth. Why half truth, half-ass situations, half-ass stories, half-ass... You know me with that half-ass shit. I'm not having it. So I don't know if they're saving it for another day. But they're going to come in. They're being confronted right now with karma. They're going to have the tower moment. They're going to... See, I knew I felt an awakening. That's the tower. Woo-wee! Just took me a minute to pick up on that, ladies and gents. It just took me a minute. But they're going to come and talk to you. Someone's going to come and talk to you. Someone's going to come and talk to you. But they're not going to tell you everything. It's almost like a... It's like a quest, like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? You know, you're not going to solve the whole effing fucking puzzle. I'll tell you that, okay? Like, this person will leave stuff up to fucking mystery for sure, all right? I'm not playing. That's who you're dealing with, Carmen Sandiego. And fucking... Why don't you go and tell him that, you know what? Like, you can be Carmen Sandiego because, you were like Inspector Gadget. You're fucking... You rode on the magic school bus. You know, don't let him or her think they got the upper hands here. Okay? Fuck that shit. We flew on a magic school bus. All right? We're Inspector Gadget. Don't put anything past that shit. I don't know what you're thinking, mister, but you ain't gonna... You're not... Nope. Sorry. We're on to you. Fucking Scooby-Doo shit. Okay, Fred. Ooh. 3 of them. I don't... Ooh. All for the Two of Wands. This is a big decision. So this person's going to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. The decision is to go talk to the Queen of Pentacles. Do I have enough stat? This person does have energy. Okay. But we have the Four of Cups. Very like... What do I do? You know, so it's like, but they're gonna come and speak the truth. So what's this person? The frig word does that even mean? What is the definition of... What the F is that even say? It's got to be like another word for like boredom or something. What? Somebody do this for me. ENNUI. Unai? What the? Somebody tell me what that is. Say what? For real. Somebody Google that for me real quick. I mean, it's the 4 of Cups. I can look at her and kind of tell you what it means, but does it mean boredom in Inuit? It's something like that, right? But there's no T there. Is that just how it's spelt? Boredom? I already knew that. So someone's getting all fancy and using fancy words with court, okay? Frig, man. Court does not do fancy words like that. When all the other ones are so effing simple. There you go and pull that shit. Okay, Mr. Fancy Pants. I told you you were dealing with fucking Mr. Fancy Pants over here. Anywho, this person's going to have the energy. They know you can nurture a situation. They know you're on fire. So the chemistry is there. All right. They don't know if they missed an opportunity. This is more like I missed an opportunity. Nah, she's fucking bored as shit. So this Queen of Pens is bored as shit. But I don't think she's bored. She don't look bored. Yeah, she kind of does look bored. Who am I kidding? Maybe bored with that person. because she's the Queen of Pens. You know what I'm saying? Bored of games, bored. I don't know. All right. Let me clarify that. But this is the decision whether or not this person's going to come to the Queen of Pens. You know, does this person still have passion? They're wondering if there's still passion, if there's still chemistry. Because I'm sure the chemistry went out the window. Okay. Remember that? Which would make sense, guys. I mean, I don't have that chemistry anymore. Remember what that chemistry was like when you're in that feeling? But we all learned a lesson. We moved on. But don't get me wrong. I mean, it was when you had those moments. Remember what that's like? Like, I don't let myself go there anymore like that. So, like, and it's not that I stop myself from doing it. It just doesn't happen to me anymore. But you know what I mean? Like, that passion, like, it can get you like that. You have a thought and like that, you're like, woo-hoo-hoo-wee. That thing? Yeah. They're wondering if you still have that for them. Tell me about the 4 of Cups. Freaking friggle sticks. 6 of Cups. The memories as I'm just talking about that. How funny is that? All right. So that's all it is. The person's just wondering, like, is that spark still there? Does he or she still think about me? Do I still make that person tick? Well, I don't know. Go knock on their fucking door. Fucking common. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. If any of you guys' name is Common, I'm talking about Common San Diego, okay? So don't take offense to that. All right. Freaking this one. You know what? I feel like this one should read up on the Scholastic News, okay? Teach that person a fucking trick or two. Ace of Swords, please. Ace of Swords. I guess the Ace of Swords is enough said. You're not messing with a dummy though. I'll tell you that. You're messing with somebody who's very intelligent, but very not like malicious, but like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but it's the 6 of Pence, generosity. So this person wants to come in and even out the scales. Now look at them. They look like a freaking, what was that little brat? It looks like a brat girl. What was the little brat cartoons? But this person's looking at you like you're cute. Oh, you're so cute. You're such a little cootie pie. You're such a little cootie pie. I mean, they're not even looking at you like an adult. Like, they're looking at you like you're an avatar. All right, like, who? What's my avatar gonna look like? You know, like what? Any whoozy. They want to balance out the scales. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Okay. Can you see my little finger? Yep. All right. Six of Swords is the whole. Do I want to do it? Do I not? They're definitely gonna do it. There's no doubt. Towers here, going to see the Queen. Okay. And they're looking at you like this. I mean, look at you though. You got color. At least they look at you like you're freaking full of life. I mean, I guess it could be worse. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I guess that's good because now that I look down in all retrospect, it's the only card that's full of color. So at least they're looking at you like you're glowing, like you're radiant, you know? Like maybe you got that spark. I wonder if she's thinking about me. Now here's where it gets interesting because it's the only two cards that have these colors. Okay, so what they're thinking right now, I wonder if they're thinking about me. I wonder if they're touching themselves. I wonder what they're thinking. Look at the only two cards that got the same color. So this person's really thinking about you. They're really like, how bored is she? Or he. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the only two cards, and it has to do with their thoughts. I wonder. Well, stop wondering, Carmen, all right? And make a break and come talk to this mama, I guess, you know? So time will tell, but that's a thing. That's going to happen, okay? It's quite the spiritual connect you guys have. Like, don't forget, like, how intense it was, like, in the beginning of the read. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're on to something. But they're going to be very, I just pictured the camel, the camel cigarettes, very, Joe? What's his name? Joe? Camel cigarettes? Cool Joe? Something like that, right? That's what I just pictured. I don't know what that's all about. So, like, I don't think they're being, like, Joe Cool. Yeah. I don't think they're being sneaky. Nothing to really worry about. It's just, they're just going to sit back and observe. Like, you guys are going to talk, but they're really, really reading into it. Like, they're going to watch your facial expressions. They're going to watch your feet, your posture, your character. They're going to watch your eyes. They're going to watch you breathe. This person is going to watch you. Like, they're really, like, I don't know what they're researching, but they know how to read body language. Okay. No, I'm not playing. I know it sounds funny and hot, but, like, this person can very easily come in and intimidate somebody by being like that, you know? So that's why I'm always saying to you guys, breathe, like, calm down, because this person, you guys, your energy is linked. So if you're nervous, it's going to kind of make them nervous. Like, you can flip-flop your energy. So just try to stay calm. Just kind of like, oh, well, if you know this person's reading you, just look at that person like that too. Like, okay, Carmen. All right, Carmen. I got you. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I'm going to point my fucking toes this way now because now you think they should be pointed the other way. Okay? Fuck with this person. Why not? They think they know it all. Mr. fucking know it all. All right? That's who. Cool Joe. Joe Cool. All right? We got a new name for somebody. Joe Cool. Joe Cool. What are you, like, I bet you Joe Cool listens to Ja Rule because it's the first thing I saw. It's the first thing I thought of. Besides a camel. So this person apparently likes Wednesdays too. Maybe Wednesday's your day because hump day is Wednesday. All right. Not literally like hump, I'm going to hump on your leg, but like a camel is a hump day. You know, it all goes together. So maybe Wednesday is somebody's day. Maybe tomorrow. One of you guys are going to bump into Carmen. You'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know how that goes. It's still a beautiful read. It's a beautiful read. All right. So I really can't read it any other way. I'm trying to like make it simple for some people who just want to kind of like have the answers, but I'm not a simple person. So there's plenty of other readers out there for you if that's the case. Okay. See ya. See ya. I just saw a big slingshot. So I love you guys. When's the divine timing happening? Before you know it, the tower's here. 6 days, 7 days, Wednesday. Soon enough. I'll tell you what the longest will be. I'd say within 32 days. Majority of you is going to be more like a February. If something went down last year, when you met this person in either January, February, March, or April, then it's going to come in before April. Or it's the numbers, or it's like the 4, which would represent April. Okay. Not like, oh, I'm seeing 4s. Oh my God, it's going to be April. You know, it could be within 28 days, guys. It could be tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It could be one day. It could happen tonight. It's energy is fluent. It's how it works for you. Okay. May is a thing too. It's something needs to go full circle. So for those that's been full circle for years and years and years, then it's any time. Okay. But if it hasn't been like a full cycle, like a full year, and that's only for some. If you've learned, okay, so I probably should break that down differently. If you've learned certain lessons within a certain period of time, and it's only been like 6 months, then there's a chance you could be good, okay? But this is what I've been seeing and reading for a long time. This is something that's coming full circle. It's been longer than a year, okay? I'll give you 6 months for some people. So I'm feeling by April, you know, it could even be in 2 days, guys. A majority of you are going to be February, but you got another group that's going to be April. And just because this person comes in, it does not mean that it's necessarily a person. We've talked about that plenty of times. My nose is itching. So it's a good read. It's a good read. For some of you guys, it's Wednesday or something's Wednesday for sure. I don't know what brought me to Wednesday. And now the Adams family just came to me, and I'm sure it's because of their daughter Wednesday, because she actually looks like Wednesday. I don't know if Adams, someone's name's Adam, last name's Adams. They got a big Adams apple, however you want to relate it. But to me, I'm like, whoa, hold up. Hold up, wait a minute, I ain't with it. Well, who sings that other song? Hold up. What is it, like 50 Cent or something? I don't know. But this person's looking at you like you're not dark. Out of all these damn cards, you're pretty bright. They look at you with beautiful, beautiful energy. At the end of the day, guys, they got love for you. I'm not gonna lie to you now that I'm looking at it like this. Like, look at all these dark cards, and then see? And then how they look at you is so bright, but even being the Queen of Pentacles is still a completely different color compared to everybody else. See what I'm saying? So you are precious to this person. Like, no matter the fuck ups or however you want to word it, you know, you're still precious to this person. They hold you in high regards. They are thinking of you as the Queen of Pentacles, okay, which is great. So now I'll give yourselves a little pat on the shoulder now. Hey, Blue Benjamin, where you been, buddy? I just love your name. You remind me of Corduroy Bear. I don't know why. Is Mike on right now? Mr. Breezy? Even though it's William, but I always call him Mike. I don't know why. I haven't seen him in a little while. Thanks, La Mama. I just realized you emailed me the other day, and I went to go get back to you. And I think the phone called. I hope everything's okay. I'm going to hit you up. But yeah, remember that story, Corduroy Bear? It's a good story. It's a good book. It was one of my favorites. And what came to me the other day, too? Blueberries for Sal. It was a good one. What's the name of this deck? I can't remember. There's not too many of them. If you screenshot, what is it? I don't hold on to any of the books. Sometimes I hold on to the books. But majority of the time, even with packing, I was throwing them away because I'm a very intuitive reader. And what's the name of this one? Oh, it's like at the tip of my tongue. Beautiful Creatures, maybe? Might be Beautiful Creatures. If you want to Google that real quick. Because if I'm wrong, I will peek because I do have, if I saved it, I know exactly what box it would be in. So if you just want to Google that to make sure it's Beautiful Creatures. Because I'm on my phone. I can't do it right this second. And if not, I will look real quick for you. Might not have it, though, to be honest with you. Oh, remember Curious George? He was one of my favorites. He was one of my faves. Corduroy Bear and Blueberries for Sal, though. Oh, definitely my favorite. I was right. Psh, psh. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you. You're very welcome. Am I drawn to fairies? No. Not at all. Yeah, Beautiful Creatures it is. I do picture like fairy tale lands, like environments that I don't picture like fairies floating around. Could there be fairies? Absolutely. I mean, could there be the Loch Ness Monster? Could there be, aliens, all that stuff? Bigfoot? Yes. It's very possible. Absolutely. Although I know a lot of things, and I don't know about too many fairies. But it could be possible. Of course it could be. Yeah, Beautiful Creatures. Yeah, believe. If you believe, then believe. I believe I can fly. Freaking. Who's that? R. Kelly? Not R. Kelly. Freaking Mr. Maybe it is R. Kelly. Is it R. Kelly? Who sang that song? Yeah, all right. Mr. Get himself in trouble. Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of, right? Don't get me going with him. The other day I thought I brought something up when I came to him, and until I saw something, and then I was like, nah, thank God I was thinking of Keith Sweat. It was like, phew. It's one of those. Do you guys remember that day I was talking about like how people would be embarrassed about like farting and burping and making all sorts of like weird noises? Well, do you know ever since that video, in almost every single video, like my arm slips or like I move, it sounds like I'm doing it all the time, and I think about it all the time, and I'm like, I wonder if they think like I'm farting or like burping and making noises now. And I never say anything because it's like not a big deal to me. Like, I think if I was the fat, I'd probably be humiliated. I wouldn't even know what to do, but it's like ever since I mentioned that, it's almost like a spirit trying to like catch me up in something. Like, because I don't say anything. And now it's like I'm saying something. So it's freaking weird because it's come to me quite a few times. Like I'll be sitting like this, the next thing you know, like, well, you can't hear it now because I'm not skin to skin. But like when I'm skin to this, you guys listen for that. I'm not kidding. It's kind of funny. But it's like I don't know why that got brought to my attention again. So I don't know if that's still like a thing with you guys. I hope not. I really don't want to talk about it anymore, but like I feel like it's getting brought back up again. Somebody got really offensive when I was laughing about it one time, and like, court people really do have problems with that. And I was like, oh, I never really looked at it like that. Like, I mean, I guess so, but it's like, it's so strange. So I don't know if just that time period's coming back around where we talk about it. Guys, I got a bony butt, so you're always going to hear my bones. You're always going to hear my bones sliding across the chair. It literally probably sounds like a burp, but you hear that? That's my bony ass, okay? That's what that is. But don't worry, it's all good. It's got enough cushion for the ocean. All right. Don't you just love me, the things I say? I need to just keep my mouth shut sometimes. Anywhoosie. It does its job. It does its job. I love you guys. Just have confidence in yourself. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Especially if that energy is coming back around. Because I'm like, I don't want to keep bringing it up. You know, like it's so I don't know if it's coming up for you guys. Like it's coming. It's creeping in. I feel it coming. It's creeping. It's creeping. So I love you guys. I will be back later, okay? But later I'm going to be doing predictions, okay? They do kind of want me to take off where I left off, where I was kind of was hoping I didn't have to. I don't know. Just because, all right? But I am going to follow through with that again. All right, I guess we're going to touch base on the same thing. And then maybe see what else I can read into. I guess we'll just play it by ear, okay? People send me all sorts of information all the time, but I do want to tell you that I do not go in and read in Google, and some of you guys might get offended, but in all reality, you know, it's nice to have a very biased opinion. So if I was to like read up on this or have my own opinion on something, it takes away from having a biased opinion, if that makes sense to you guys. So it's kind of like I don't go looking for the answers or any of that. It will just come to me, okay? But I really, really appreciate the information, of course. I'd rather just kind of like have you guys, like it's nice, you know? So it's nice. Because I do go into like voids and trances and things like that. Like it might not look like it to you, but it's like I do. So you don't remember. Look at my voice. You don't remember. I can't remember my ass, my elbow sometimes. You know what I mean? Like that's why I said like, what number is the tower again? You know what I'm saying? Because the simple things like that, like looking at a state and you could see like Texas so clearly or something. I don't see that. That's not what I see clear, if that makes sense. What's up with all the fours, guys? What's up with all the fours? Do you guys know? Oh, it's 444 there. Oh, is it 4? It must be 444 here too now. Do you know that Smart Water has like a little they have little jokes in them now? I just noticed this today and I was dying laughing. I said to Kaden, what's this one say? Can't see the way the water is. If you're thirsty, Why don't you let me minnow? But it's not even a minnow, it's a goldfish. Well, let me know, I guess is what it is. It's so cute. I didn't know they had like little jokes in there. I thought that was only like that other stuff I drink, vitamin water. I do that every once in a while. I don't know if you guys noticed, I have a 4 on my hand lately. A lot of people have been emailing me about the 4. Okay. I don't know, like when I'm doing work, like I don't know if you can notice it, but my veins, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, my veins will turn into like a shape of a 4. I don't know what it's all about. It's not there now. If you go into my last video, it's my right hand, and you did a lot of people a lot of people are emailing me about it. What's the 4? What's the 4? And it's funny, you all said that 4. And I just thought about it at the same time. Oh, you can kind of see it in my veins right now, but it's way more, it's like right here, but it's way more prominent, like in certain readings, like it actually like bulges out. It's very bizarre. I noticed it in one of my reads last night. If you go into my read from last night, I can see it clear as day now. But if one of my reads last night, it was so prominent. It was like, whoa. It's very bizarre. My life passed a 5 though. But like somebody mentioned a few months ago, it looked like something else. So it's almost like my fucking veins are talking to people now. It's pretty weird. It's starting, I feel like it's starting, you can see it more. Like it's getting like, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I know it's a strong message. To me, it's 4, and I see 4s all the time. You know? But now I feel like it's going this way, like as it's like a connected H or something. But if you guys, like if you watch, you can see it. I can't see with all you guys writing. It like goes this way, then goes down. I can't. But you're notice it. If you go back and look at that video, people are starting to notice those type of things on me. And it's not the first time I've noticed. It was a letter on me a couple days ago, and now it's like there's a new connecting line, and that line wasn't there yesterday. So my veins actually talk to me. When I tell you Court's going through a transformation, Court's going through a freaking transformation. Like no joke. You know? I don't know. But a lot of people have picked up on that. A lot of people. So I should probably look into it, but it's always changing. But that 4 is pretty prominent, and I see it clear as day now. They're constantly throwing me the 4s, but I've passed the 4 stage. So to me, I'm just looking at it like a solid foundation, stability. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's also methodical, you know. I don't know. Cancer's the 4th sign too, but it's all good. I got 4 kids. I could, anybody can do that with numbers, you know what I mean? But it's constantly, somebody else saw a letter on it the other day. So now that I brought it up, you guys are gonna notice it, but I kind of want you to notice it in case I'm not noticing it, and then you can be like, oh, Court, you had an A on your hand, or you know what I'm saying? Oh. 4 directions, yeah, earth, wind, fire, water, all of it, you know what I mean? The 4 corners. I don't know. But I'll be back later, and it will be predictions, okay? Thanks, Nick. How are you? Did you just join the crew? You just joined the crew? So I will be doing the predictions later, okay? All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. You've been tired? Well, hang in there, Mister. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Beth, I noticed you added something else to my list. I didn't get a chance to read it all, guys. Like, I get into one thing, and it's like I get pulled instantly. I forget what it is, but I'll go in and look. Lots and lots and lots and lots of thank yous. Okay. Yeah, so later will be predictions. If you don't want to watch it, then don't. Because I don't want to hear no bullshit. And I'll bring it up then, and I'll bring it up now too, okay? You don't really need to block people from that feed, or unless it's disrespectful or talking about I'm gonna bomb your country or something like that. You gotta remember, it's very when we're talking about predictions, it jumps. Politics, corruptions, you name it, okay? So like, everyone has a right to their opinion. So it's not like this type of feed. It's way different, okay? It can surely get super intense, and people try to tell me back away and stuff like that, or that's why it's kind of like I can't, don't tell me to back away. If you guys can't handle it, then you guys back up. Back up, bitches. If you can't handle it. I love you guys. I will see you later. I'll see you later, Gators. And we'll talk then. All right? Yeah, I gotta get on it, though. I gotta get on it. And my man just went in the gutter. I love you.